Hello and welcome back, guys. As you can see, I have been busy off camera and I have added a few more steam engines. So now we have a lot, 15 actually. So 3 on the top and 4 on all the other sides. That's a lot of power. And I've been doing quite a lot off camera. I've added another oil fabricator. You can see I have pipes behind here for the steam part. We are actually, it looks like we're gaining fuel, which is exactly what I wanted to see, and not losing fuel, which means I was right in that we have created a loop of energy. I think is the potent word here. I've also, as you can probably see, added a ladder up. Up here I've built a little room with an enchanting table. I've yet to enchant anything, but I've made a enchanting room. And over here I've made a building. I think it looks kind of cool. And I've made this little path up here. And inside here is my beekeeping room. Just wanted to show you, as I think we are close to a point where I might start doing a bit of beekeeping on camera. But there's quite a lot I want to do this episode, so let's get into it. First off, let's do some Thaumcraft, and as you can see I've started one research here, and I hope it's the one I want. Not the golem one. I want that too. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you over here. I have moved my furnace a bit. So now the polarizer and the furnace are both ejected into this in the chest here, and this induction smelter is ejecting into this in the chest here. And then behind here, I probably can't click it. Nope. But there's let's just go outside, even though it's dark. I was kidding. So if we click here, you can see I have the fuzzy export bus here, and I have it filled with polarized and vitrium oil. And I have found out what the difference is between a precision and a fuzzy. They're almost identical. The main difference is the fuzzy one ignores NBT data. And if you don't know what NBT data is, it's well, it's if you have the same basic item, yet they're different. For instance, you may have a steel sword and another steel sword that's damaged. Then it's NBT data. You can see when it's like this, the item ID is 307 colon 82. The 82 part is NBT data. So the first one ignores that and will put all damaged iron plates that way if we put iron plates in there, for instance. So let's try with this book and see if it gives us anything interesting. It did give us something. Tallow Golem Worker. Well, it wasn't actually what I wanted, but it will do. It will do, definitely. Now I've tried to get that one for a long time, and once I decide I want something else, you get it. Isn't that always the way? Where is... there we go. So, I'm pretty sure I need some seeds in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, and the last one is an anvil. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's one in a crafting table. Let's grab some wooden planks. Oh. And yes, there is. Perfect. The Tallow Golem Worker. So as I said, this was not the research I wanted, so let's just see if I can get the one I want. Unknown theory. None of that. None of that. It might be the right one. I can't remember exactly what's inside the one I want. So we will. I'm pretty sure now it's the right one, and I was wrong. Okay, arcane levitator. Not a bad one either. We need some redstone, and I have redstone over here. I haven't quite gotten used to everything being in that box yet, as you can see. And some dirt, apparently. Okay. I want to try one more time for that research I want. And if it fails, it fails. And we will leave it at that for this episode. That is definitely not the right one. Let's just see what we get here. Bees and magic. Okay, fine. Let's finish this one. I can't remember if there's any of these in it. No. And no, we can use some string in there. I can't remember the other ones. There's 3 in it, and I remember 2 of them. Maybe it's seeds, the last one. And it doesn't tell us. Oh wait, yeah. Could be seeds. It was, but not the one I thought it would be. Okay, so let's take a look in the Summonomicon. We got bees and magic across field and forest. Recent breakthrough have given you information regarding arboriculture and arboriculture. Perhaps it isn't quite as mundane as first seems. The potential exists for further study. All that is required is some creative thinking to apply new uses to old and familiar items. Nothing that important. Let's see, the arcane levitator. Next best thing to flying. Well, you make it with some arcane stone brick, some arcane stone blocks and arcane wood blocks, earth shard, and air shard, and niter, and then some different aspects down here. And it looks like this. And if you step on it, it will push you up 10 blocks, and you can even jump down to it, and it will catch you and push you back up. If you jump on top of it, underneath it, it will for the first 10 blocks, it will slow your fall. And if you place several on top of each other, it will boost it. So if you have 2 on top of each other, it will push you up 20. And it can be turned off with a redstone signal. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. And the last one was the tallow golem brewing bottle. So body. So let's make 2 of him straight away. First we need some tallow. Did I make some already? I can't remember. And this is getting to be a crowded chest. Let's just take this out. No reason to have that in there. So we need some zombie flesh. That's not going to be enough. We have a little more there. That, and oh, we need some coal. Do we have? Yeah. Then let's just take a look at tallow. Because 4 cobbles. Oh, I thought it needed fire as well. Just cobbles. Fine, that shouldn't be a problem at all. Has 3 in rotten flesh, of course. And 4 corpus gives us 1 magic tallow, and we need 10 magic tallow. So that means we need, well, 40. So this is 30, 33, 39. Is there something that has just 1 corpus in it? I doubt it. There's 4 in chicken actually. And in pork chops, but it has all this extra stuff. Why do I have it in both chests? So I think I'll just grab 10 of these instead. And we got 10 magic tallow and a lot of stuff in our thingies on the sides. Do have some of these, so let's empty out here. Oh, I need my water bucket as well. Okay. And my wand. This way we put it back up into the cauldron. Now we will just fill this one back up. We also need some nitro. We need at least 2 nitro, which requires that piece of coal. And I think, yeah, coal and torches. I need 2 of those, so let's see. Coal has, so that's 1, and that should be enough for 2. Then we need 12 torches. Like that. And once again, not enough for anything interesting. Then we need some bricks. Do I have bricks anywhere? Let's see in here. No. Do I have clay anywhere? I do. Let's just cook half a stack of clay then. And let me empty out some of my inventory here. I also need some more clay actually. Let's just do half a stack. And oh yeah, glass is exactly what I need. So let's go over here, put this in, take this out. Good. Now we have more of these than we'll ever use. I doubt that is correct, but you know. So let's take a look around. What of all this? I think actually my other magic chest is slowly. So some of this that's actually belonging to Ars Magica we will empty out and put back over here. This is good. And then let's see if we have 4 bricks, 8 bricks, and that should be enough. So the nitro in the middle. And then we need some motors and some thingamajig. Yes, that is the technical term, thingamajig. And it's not patent pending, so you are welcome to use it. So how many of these were? 1. So I'm going to need 8. And then we need these, and again 1, so once again 8. And that gives us a basic golem animation core. And I should have maybe done it a bit different, but I don't know, maybe this works out for the best actually. So 8 more of these things. 8 of you. And 8 of you. And 1 more golem animation core. And one of these I want to make a strength one. And all my shards are in here. Now I can't remember which one is the strength one. Or which shard. Oh, we haven't found the strength one yet. I think it's the green one. But without the research we can't use it. Oh well, then we will do it without. It will work just fine. So we need this. So only 1. So we'll grab this. What was the other one we needed? Oh, vitreous. Oh, perfect. We will grab some of these. And I forgot to put water back in there. And I really need to make me another wand instead of going around doing it manually. Okay. So 8 of each. I'm pretty sure there's 1 in here, so let's just dump in 16. There's 16 of these as well. And we got 2 of these. Perfect. So we will place this guy on the filter. Click on him, change this to white, and give him some glass vials. And he will start emptying out the filters and putting them in these glass thingies. And since this chest is next to these as well, if he can't find the room, he will put them in here. I'll also put some empty ones in there. I don't actually want all of this in that chest, but for now it will do. I will clean up later. I'll also put the empty ones in there, because then once he's out of glass vials, he will get some new ones there. So, the next thing... Good. The next guy we will place on the crucible. We'll right click him again, give him a bucket, and tell him, I don't know, yellow. Since we don't have anything in there, we will just make one. Because currently he's not doing anything. Grab this, and this. Make 1 piece of wool. Do we have some flowers, actually? Oh yeah, we do. One piece of yellow wool and 4 pieces of wood gives us the yellow marker. And this will probably... Can we place it right in there? He will walk all the way and he will follow. What are you guys doing? So he can catch it from outside but not inside. And he went for the yellow marker to fill up his bucket of water. He will now try to get back inside and fill up the crucible. Well, I don't want him to go all the way outside each time. I'll do this. And I hope I didn't do too much damage downstairs. Now he should be able to fill up his bucket from inside. Good. Good. Actually, I think I will place this down in there. Good. Now he will keep the crucible filled with water. And the other guy will empty out our filters. Perfect. Perfect. So let me empty out my inventory and get ready for the next thing, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, it took longer to do the Thaumcraft stuff than I had hoped, but still we can do a few more things. First off, I will put in 4 glowstones in here. Was that 4? Looks like it was only 3. So let's put in 1 more. And we will then take some hardened glass here. A piece of redstone, nether quartz and a piece of silver. Gives us the illuminator frame. And we will go over here and put it in the liquid transposer. While that's working, we will grab a diamond, because I forgot to grab that myself. And in the middle, hardened glass on the sides and tin in the corners will give us this tesseract frame. And we actually need 2 of those, but yeah, so let's make 2. Diamond in the middle, glass, tin. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. We need some ender pearls. I'm pretty sure 16 is more than we need, but so illuminator. You put in this and this. While that cooks, I'll show you what the illuminator does. Place it in world. If you give it a redstone signal, I'm pretty sure I have some redstone torches. It will light up, as you can see. Now if I hit it with a wrench, it lights up. And you can see switch default on. And if I give it a redstone signal now, it turns off. It can also be proportional. So, you know, just further away from a redstone source, the less power is reached. And this will light up depending on that. And this is inverse, it lights up. And if you give it a redstone signal, it will tune down the longer away the redstone is. But I want to do downstairs, my entire lighting system will be with these. I just turned this around. I did not mean to. So we have we have a lot of that left over. Well, 2 buckets worth. So 2 unattuned tesseracts. For that we need some lead. And we need some electrum. And was it silver, the last one maybe? I cannot remember, so let's take a look. Let's just grab it here. Click here, press use. And we want to make this energy tesseract. Silver, electrum. Oh, I need this one as well. I did not have any redstone. So use once more. And this one. We need 2 of those. And then we do like this. Two energy tesseracts. Perfect. We will go downstairs, place one of them, and in the meantime I will explain how they work. So the idea, we will place it right here. Then we give it a number, let's say 101, and call it quarry. And then you saves frequency, click this, you can see get the signal, and then we will put it to send only. And you can even set it to private frequency if you want, so only you can see it. Because I've set up my quarry quite far away, you can see it over there. So I will go there. Okay guys, so I'm at the quarry. You can see it has not reached the bottom yet. And it has dug down quite far, but I have been back and forth a couple of times with this battery and got tired of it. So let's put down this tesseract instead. And I can explain what it does. First off, the reason I put the quarry here and not in water as I usually do is because I needed some more quarried stone. The new railcraft white stone which my house is built out of, and there was a big patch of it right here, so I figured instead of me mining it manually, just put up a quarry. Now when I click on the energy tesseract, you can see the quarry is already here, as it's the frequency we set up. So I can just click that and set frequency. I'll set to receive only. So now the quarry is already running, because this is receiving power from my other quarry tesseract. It's teleporting power all the way out here. So now the quarry is running. Now you should note that there is 20% loss on these. Used to be 25, but in the latest update, well, they changed it to 20, and they also changed there's no more loss on the cables from thermal expansion, which is quite cool. And they changed the steam engines from thermal expansion to produce more power, actually. Not as much as the steam engines we are running now, but still quite a good amount. I don't know why they did that. It, to me, creates an imbalance with Railcraft that they added more power to their steam engines, but maybe that's intended, or maybe they don't care because they just care about their own mod, which they should. Honestly, I don't mind that modders try to balance their mods against other mods. That's kind of cool if you play with more, but in the end I think they should balance them internally before they balance through other mods. That's just my opinion, of course. So, I think this is all we can do for this episode. I didn't do as much as I had hoped, but I did show you a few cool things. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like, and preferably also a subscribe. And then until next time, take care of yourself.